Whoa! Curious about the performance of the highest hash rate, most practical home Bitcoin miner? Over the next few minutes, we'll tear it down, do a 1-minute setup, and track its hash rate performance over several days. Let's go. Hey everyone, it's Wouter from F2Pool, and Canaan sent us over their latest home mining device, the Avalon Q. You might remember the 2 heaters we tried before, but this time it's about pure hash rate. You might be thinking, why should I bother with their home-focused Bitcoin miner when mining farms exist? The answer can be found in a simple buzzword: user experience. Today we're going to see if this machine is easy to use, gives us steady rewards, and has a very low power draw. Let's jump right in and see if it lives up to the hype. Wow, the design looks similar to the Mini 3. Wow! Wow, guys. Look at that. That is a Canaan product, all right. It kind of looks like an Apple box, to be really honest, and this is the same across all the Avalon home mining devices. So let's look at the inside, because I'm curious to how they pack this thing up. The user manual, a mining pool card. We need this later on to get 25% discounted on our commission fees at the mining pool. And in here we have the power cable, nicely packaged by Canaan, very good. And we can see by the size that this is a big chunk. And over here we have the Wi-Fi receiver. Need that as well. That's over here. And then over here we have anti-slip feed. Very good foam packaging. Okay, here we go. Wow. Let's see how much this weighs. All right, that's nice. With this weight, you should be able to move it around your house as well. First, we can see that the build quality is very nice. It feels very sturdy. There's no weird edges on it. On the front, we can see this cheese grater. It kind of reminds me of the Mac desktop models. Really cool. We can see the power button. There's a small reset button here, a status LED light, and an LED screen. And for this, I'm really curious because probably it's not going to be as fun as the Mini 3. We had a lot of fun with that. Here we have the USB connector for the Wi-Fi dongle and an Ethernet connection. You can see that there are connectors here, and I think you can hang it in a farm rack. Whoa. Wow. Yeah, this is aluminum. And it doesn't feel too thick, but it feels strong enough. 100 to 240 volts AC connector here, and the power switch. And we're going to put that on off for now. Avalon. I'm ready to look on the inside, guys. Let's go. All right, let's take a look on the inside. A couple screws out and the shell slides off easy. It looks like a PC build. Everything is indicated very nicely. Right here we have the heat sinks. This is all copper and it looks really great. Right up front is the hash board, packed with 160 next-gen chips. This is our Profit right here. Here on the left, we have the cooling fans right on top of the heatsink, like really close to it. It's like maybe like 1.5 to 2 centimeters in between. We got padding here on the top and on the bottom, so any vibration of the internal components gets squashed. These are the intake fans to provide cooling towards the heatsinks and the hash boards, and these are the exhaust fans to transport hot air out. Right in here, behind the front, we see the Wi-Fi board. That's great. These rubber feet at the bottom will isolate any desk vibrations. Let's put it back together. Let's flick the switch. Oh, there it goes. For this next part, you need the Wi-Fi dongle, F2Pool service card, and your phone with the Avalon Family app installed. Let's put the Wi-Fi module in so we can find it in the Avalon Family app in a minute. Canaan has partnered with F2Pool to give you easy setup during this process. And if you sign up using this card, you also get 25% of pool commissions at F2Pool, only with the 2025 Avalon home devices. I'm going to open up the Avalon Family app, and here on the top right, I'm going to find a new device. While I'm searching for it, I'm seeing the Avalon Q pop up. I'm going to click it and I'm going to connect it to my app. Once that's done, it's going to ask me for my Wi-Fi, which I'm going to fill in right now. We can see succeeded, and we see the Avalon Q pop up in our main dashboard in the Avalon Family app. Now the device is set up with the Avalon Family app, we are going to connect it to a mining pool. We'll do that by scratching off the security feature here on the back of the card. It will reveal a QR code that we're going to scan with our phone. Back in the Avalon family app, we're going to go to the top right corner and hit scan. We'll scan the QR code on the back of the card. We can create an account and it only needs our email and a password. Let's confirm it in our email app and let's sign in on F2Pool. An in-depth tutorial of setting up your F2Pool account using the service card can be found on our YouTube. Our machine is starting up again and now we are mining with F2Pool. The miner should appear in the app where we can also see its hash rate. Let's go take a look. The miner now shows up and we're already seeing over 90 terahashes per second in super mode. This whole setup was super easy and for a home mining experience, just seamless. We're gonna let it run for a little bit and then I want to talk with you about the 3 modes in more detail. The device offers 3 distinct power modes: Super, Standard and Eco. We ran the device in each mode for 15 minutes. Here's a table summarizing the key metrics of the testing data for your reference. Super mode is for peak performance, Standard for balanced efficiency and Eco for quiet, low operation. So you can choose the mode that best fits your setup. Unit power serves as a key indicator of machine efficiency. In comparison, Super mode comes in at 18.34 watts per terahash. Standard mode improves to 17.28 watts per terahash. And Eco mode delivers the best result at just 15.73 watts per terahash. So that is what we are working with. Now to test the full hash rate, let's run the Q in super mode for the next 72 hours and track how its hash rate holds up over time. I came back downstairs to work a little bit. I can see that the room temperature has risen 2 degrees from 21 to 23 degrees Celsius. This is great for a living room or home office, not so much for a bedroom. Tomorrow morning, I will show you my solar panels and I'll explain you exactly how much the sun can cover my electricity bill. In some areas, household electricity prices can completely erase your mining profits. But with panels, you can use the excess watt hours to power a home-specific mining rig like the Avalon Q. Behind me, I have 8 solar panels on my roof. I'm using these to offset the power cost during the day. Right now, my panels are generating about 1.6 kilowatt hour and over the past week, they averaged out about 13 kilowatt hour per day. In this great sunny weather, I can mine on super mode for free for about 8 hours. I keep an eye on the data and adjust the mining window to match. If it's sunny out, I extend the session on super mode. If it's cloudy, I dial it back to Eco or switch the device off. The app's timing features make this quite easy. We've had the Q running in my living room for 72 hours now. Let's take a closer look at the F2Pool dashboard. Over the 3 days, the pool hash rate averaged at 93.6 terahash per second and the unit stayed quiet at 55 decibels, drawing an average power of 1700 watts. With the pool hash rate and our tested power consumption, the unit power of this machine in our test is 18.15 watts per terahash. I ran the Avalon Q through a power meter for 24 hours. The reading came out to 40.80 kilowatt hours in a single day, which equals €10.60 at my electricity rate. That gives us a baseline for calculating longer runs. Over 3 days of continuous testing, we mined 13,518 Satoshis at an average Bitcoin price of 100,754 euros. That equals to €13.62 in total revenue. Now, let's see how profitable that can be using 2 different electricity setups. During the mixed power setup for 3 days, I used roughly 41 kilowatt hours of free solar energy and 82 kilowatt hours from the grid. At my power rate of 26 euro cents per kilowatt hour, the grid portion alone cost me 21 euros. Against 13.62 euros in rewards, these earnings won't make us break even. So, what electricity rate do you need to break even? The answer isn't fixed. It changes with the Bitcoin price and network difficulty. Based on our test, the break-even point was around 11 euro cents per kilowatt hour. Since this number shifts over time, you'll want to recalculate using the latest figures. A simple way to check the latest daily revenue per terahash per second is by visiting the F2Pool landing page to estimate your break-even price. Since electricity cost is the biggest factor in mining profitability, I have already reduced expenses by partially using solar power. But what if we take it a step further and run the miner only on solar during the daytime? In this next scenario, I run the miner during solar hours to mine for 8 hours per day. In this case, our total electricity costs are zero. The mining rewards came out to a third of the full-time setup at 4,506 satoshis, roughly 4.5 euro. The return isn't large, but with no energy costs, it's net profit. After 3 days of running the Avalon Q, I can say it's quiet at 45 decibels and literally fits anywhere in a home office, garage rack, or even remote cabin with solar. The key takeaway here is predictable efficiency with the Avalon Q and predictable rewards using F2Pool as a mining pool. The numbers match the specifications published by Canaan, and the data that we've gathered shows that or even better levels of performance. If you are evaluating a desk-side miner, these are the metrics to compare against your own power cost and noise tolerance. Beyond the specification of the Avalon Q, with home mining, anyone can join the largest decentralized network in the world. I am looking forward to more home mining machines to help users be part of that adoption. In my own setup, the Q will take over daytime solar hours, replacing the Mini 3 right here. I'm adding more satoshis per kilowatt. Now, what will you do with a home miner? Comment your thoughts down below, and you might be the one to win this Avalon Q. Make sure to check the details in our social media posts. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.